Hello, should beginners avoid penny stock? Swing trading chart analysis of PEP. Yes, when you start swing trading, it is a good idea to stay clear away from penny stock. But again, it could depend on the type of swing trading strategy you choose to trade stocks. Because first, you choose the swing trading strategy you want to use to swing trade, and then you find stocks that works well or comparable with that strategy that you choose to use. That is the the way I'm going about swing trading. When it comes to penny stocks, in my definition, by my definition, they are stocks that cost less than $1 or up to $1 a share or so. But a lot of time, pretty much stocks like the way they work say they are less than $1 per share. Again, in my opinion, they are very volatile. They fluctuate very quickly. So therefore, you can make a lot of money in a short period of time, just like you can lose a lot of money in a short period of time. Additionally, the the risk of them bankruptcy on you is high as well. So I have traded or invested in penny stock in the past, and I make money doing it, and I lost money doing it as well. And comparing both, chances are I made more money than I lost. And that was when we were investing and trading, not day trading, not swing trading, but using a different type of trading strategy. When I started swing trading in 2024, I didn't include penny stock in my stocks that are swing trading. Even before that, when I was investing, and pretty much after some years, I stopped investing in penny stock. We picked penny stock because we are mostly paying off debt and using our allowances to swing, to trade and invest. And penny stock is kind of great way to go about it because with $100 or so, we can buy a lot of shares. So that is the way I view it, and I found them enticing as well. And it allows us to practice investing, trading. But I had to say that once we start saving more of our paycheck to put in our brokerage account to invest, even in our Roth IRA or our personal brokerage account to invest and or to trade or short-term invest, I shy away from penny stock over the years and just buy those stocks that didn't cost a lot of money, but definitely were not penny stocks. So that is just my take on it. If you are trying to create a stream of income, it might be good to pick a strategy, a swing trading strategy, and find stocks that can work well with it. In our example, we are using multi-year trendline swing trading strategy, based on price cycle. So therefore, because we pretty much we are using long option and swing trading strategy, we like to buy at the valley and sell at the peak. We like to swing trade growth stocks, and as a beginner swing trader, I pick large cap stocks to swing trade. It's not the only market capitalization that you can swing trade, but as a beginner, I think they are stable enough for you to practice swing trading. That way, you'll continue improving your swing trading strategy when one um, part of the variable is stable enough that you don't have to deal with those two variables at the same time. So the stocks you are trading are a little bit stable, and the strategy you are using is what you are trying to understand and apply to the stocks and see what stocks are comparable with that strategy. So you are trying to learn swing trading, but you are swing trading stable stocks that are not going to keep moving too fast before you can catch up with them. So that is the way I view it when you are swing trading large cap stocks. Some of them are slow growers, some of them are quick growers, and I like the quick growers. For instance, we have PEP as um, the stocks of the day today, January 15, 2026, to swing trade. Is it a buy or not? And my answer is yes, it is a buy. And why is that? Because we have these long uptrend lines that we like to buy at, and right now the price is somewhere there. Yesterday the price closed on green. That means the price went up yesterday. The price at the end of the day was higher than the price in the morning when the markets open. And as you look at it, it is right there around that valley line. We bought it somewhere there, again around the valley line. It went up, came back down, and started going up again. It's moving around that valley line for a while now, giving time for multiple people, to get in. If you, like for instance, we purchased it in November, but guess what? It's still there 3 months later for you to buy it if you are interested in it. So, but one thing I will say about Pepsi is, I will say it is a slow grower. And why is that? Because based on our strategy we are using, we like to buy at the valley and sell it at the peak. So buying at the valley and selling it at the peak, you are going to keep that stocks for a while and accumulating a good amount of profit in it. So, and when I'm looking at Pepsi, it's one of those stocks that I can use a filter, and if I use that one filter, I could um, eliminate this from the list for the simple reason that um, the last time it reached all-time high was in 2023, because we have the dates on the x-axis from the past to the present and the price on the y-axis from $0 up. This dotted line is 2026, 2025, 2024. So somewhere spring 2023 it reached all-time new high and took about 2 years or so to come down to the valley line, and that is something that I pretty much use against stocks. And I have stocks on in my watch list like that are positioned to buy, but I'm reluctant buying them because again the all-time new high is too far in the past. So, and that is one reason I won't invest in Pepsi, but I like to give it a try, because when we are looking at maximum monthly chart, we can see that last time it touched base with this valley line was in 2020 and has been on the growth for 3 years and took 2 years to come down. So we are going to, and again we have about 3 years of growth here, but about a year or so to come down. So It took 2 years to come down here. Maybe the growth is quite long, I'm not entirely sure, but we have this growth here. So we bought some share around that valley line, but I prefer stocks that, you know, the all-time new high, like all-time highest price is a year ago or so forth, if that makes sense. So those are quick growers, but you have the slow growers as well that put in some growth. So yes, it is a buy if you want to buy, but just keep in mind that it could continue lingering around. You can see that we purchased it there, we have an arrow there, and any bar above that arrow we were positive in it, and any bar below that we were negative in it. So we are positive around this time frame and we are negative around this time frame. So it will continue doing that. So even if you purchase it today or this week, it could linger around here. You might be positive sometimes, negative sometimes, but again, by buying it around this valley line, we know that we are not selling it anytime soon, and it could be a 3-year journey before we sell it. So that is the strategy we are using, where we take our time to wait for the stocks to pull back to the valley line, buy, and wait until it reach all-time new high, where we know that it could be done climbing the mountain and could start getting ready to come down, and we can sell it and lock in those profits and wait to buy it again around the valley line. Those are the type of stocks we are looking to make up our watch list and swing trade from. And this list is large cap stocks, but again, you can do that with mid cap stocks and small cap stocks. But penny stocks is not going to find a way in the list for us. It does not mean you cannot swing trade them. It's just that they are risky, and if you are beginner swing trader, you might want to start with more stable companies, and later if you want to venture in those penny stocks, you can as well. But again, it's good to know your risk tolerance and see what you can handle, based on your personality. And I'm trying to create a sustainable way of generating income, putting our money to work, and having Pepsi here, for instance, if it's going to take those number of years of accumulated growth, lock it in before sell and sell it and wait to buy it again. There is it is you are using your time and your money, and you are not using your time, but you are using time and your money. And by saying time, you are using 24/7, the whole time at your disposition, not your time but the whole time, and your money to make money, because once you buy, it's going to continue growing there 24/7. So those are the type of stocks we are trying to find in each market capitalization to swing trade. But for now, we are having a library of large cap stocks that are very good with the strategy we are using, that have that cycle, repeatable cycle that we can rely on to see the pattern that is having. With the cycle started there and ended there, in my opinion, when it touched base with that valley line, climbed the mountain. When it was done with it, climbed back down to the valley again, and this cycle ended there. So those stocks that have reputable cycle that I can cycle pattern that I can rely on to make my buying and selling decision are the one that I'm trying to find to make up my watch list of stocks and just trade from that stock, um, that list. So thank you so much for watching. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you for all your comments, and thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. Some swing trading strategy might work well with penny stocks, but the one we are using, they may not work well together. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel and in sub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your accounts from there. The way we analyze PEP is the way you do your chart analysis when you are using long option and swing trading strategy to trade growth stocks. If you want to practice analyzing stocks and get feedback, would you please check the description of this video or our online store download.com for our small group online workshop to see if you are interested and reserve a spot. The next one is this coming Saturday. Thank you so much for your time. For more videos in this series, will you please check the playlist in the description of this video, how to start swing trading step by step using long trend lines. And we have other swing trading related playlists as well in the description of this video. Thank you for your time.